Yo, yo, here we go. When you join the Space Force, but still get deployed to Iran. When a globe lover starts rattling off claims that he has no way of verifying firsthand. The diameter of the sun is 870,000 miles, which makes it 109 times wider than the Earth and 33,000 times heavier than the Earth. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, and the surface is 10,000 degrees, but the core is 27 million degrees. It's insane. When you're shocked by the cosmic beauty of the underside of a few fucking frying pans. And nobody in their right mind would get on an exploding gas tank, a controlled exploding gas, so they think it's controlled. Do you know how many? Pretty much 7 out of 10 blow up. Go look it up. Go watch. And then they go right into the ocean. If we're traveling through space at 1.9 million miles an hour, how is it that stars are always in the same place? The pyramids are aligned with the Orion's belt, the sky, in the sky above. Again, everything is rotating around the North Pole star above us. Everything revolves around the North Star above us. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Nothing, bang, cartoon balls, and then we get the shape-shifting monkeys. Out of nothing, bang, nothing exploded, everything was there. How about always has been, always will be? God, look at this, Can you say GoPro lens? It's ridiculous. Who's buying this? Huh? You buying this? When painted into a corner, a globe lover will always exclaim this. 14,000. What is gravity? Boom. Gravity exists. Make this stick on this. Otherwise, this is impossible. Again, you have to be able to replicate it. And it should be able to be done, as above, so below. At a big scale, low scale. It should be repeatable on any scale. For the most part. Again, round earth shill. Why don't you go back to your home on Whore Island? Whore Island. Round earth shill. Money. Again, he's admitting he's shilling out. Evidently. He's admitting it, wants us to know he's awake, but yet, fuck you, I'm going to make the money. Fuck humanity, fuck the truth, fuck it all. I am easy to buy. I will be bought. Space hoax. Delta IV heavy launches. NASA's Parker Solar Probe. August 12th, 19. Again, they go, are you seeing this? Do you see it? There it is. Again, it's further and further. Boom! It even fucking hits. Again, this does not go to space. And again, they put it right here in your Walt Disney pictures. And again, you got a 6 here, another 6 here, and another 6 here. 1 here, too. They got 6s coming out of their assholes. Coming out of their wazoo. If we live on a spinning ball in outer space, why is it then we never see a random star falling up from the horizon? They should equally fly upward if we're on a ball as they do downward if you're on a ball. And from the right or left as well if you're on a ball. But you're not. Did you conduct any first-hand experiments to verify that Earth is spherical? You got me there. Hello, Mom. Here they are tackling them in the studio. If the Earth is flat, why don't we see sunlight 24 hours a day? The same reason why this light bulb can't illuminate the entire wall. The light is small and localized. This really hurts their heads for some reason, their little pea brains. It's hard to imagine that this does. Excuse me. Okay, here, this is for normal water, and this one here, this container is for the bendy water. Bendy water that likes, they say it's going around the, in a ball. Wow. Okay, the setting sun is not evidence of the Earth's rotation. It's evidence of your limited perspective. There's a vanishing point. All things centralized towards the middle center. From no matter where it's coming from, it all goes to the center. Everything, no matter which way, to the center. My first cell phone weighs 14 pounds. Range 5 miles. 1966. 3 years later. Hey, Neil, call you on the moon? No fucking problem. Earth spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. The moon is, supposed to be, in their batshit model, let's see. The moon's supposed to be going around the Earth. And, it's supposed to be doing its thing. And then the Earth's 1,000 miles an hour. So that's quite incredible. That's faster than, that's a speeding bullet right there. A rifle bullet, 1,000 miles an hour. The Earth is spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. So he's supposed to be not losing a call, not dropping a call, like you do on your cell phone all the time if you go outside of the city, away from the towers, not satellites, you lose signal. If satellites did work, how would you be able to receive and transmit? They would have to go 17,500 miles an hour to achieve Earth orbit. That's the speed you have to go to achieve Earth orbit, to break gravity. They're batshit. All this is batshit. Again, lie. Truth. Okay, they're saddle loons. Saddle loons. Excuse me. Gonna ask everyone why we paid $38 million for this, to have our astronauts sit in a broken lawn chair. Broken lawn chair. And it's a dummy, by the way, too. To boot, they won't even get in it. They put a dummy. They're so fucking lazy. Fucking lazy. Embedding the psychological tendency to latch on to and defend the first bit of information with which we are presented. They're bashing these kids with these globes. Again, this is abuse, mental abuse, child abuse. It's amazing that they get away with this crazy shit. And then they like to do predictive programming. And we're going to get to that in my truth alerts. You're going to see some really serious Kobe Bryant predictive programming. Don't forget Sunday night at 6 p.m. live stream, Mountain, 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, we broke, finally, I was at 9,500 for over 3 years and finally broke 10,000 subscribers. So, there's that. Behold, he's coming with the clouds, and every eye will see him. What's up, guys? It's me, the Son, Jesus. What comes in the cloud? Do people fly and come in clouds? No. What only makes sense is that it's the fucking sun coming in the clouds, not to mention what makes sense. Why would some dumb fucking dude walk on the water when they're talking about the sun's reflection walking on the water? Nothing makes sense unless you apply it to the sun, which is what it was meant to be initially applied to. That's why it only makes sense when you hear this. Behold, he's coming with the clouds. Every flat earther used to believe they were on a globe. Stop trying to explain it to us again. Again, I could explain it to you better than you could ever imagine. I can tell you what they were saying the goddamn moons on Jupiter we're doing, and the tidal wave gravitational flexing and all this crazy shit. Do you feel the motion? Supposed to be going this fast around the equator. Then you're supposed to be going this fast around the sun. Then another batshit 500,000 miles an hour sun's orbital speed, and then the galactic speed through space is going another 1,300,000 miles an hour. How the fuck is the sun, Earth, keeping up with the sun at this miles if it's doing this fast? And then how is the sun keeping up with the galaxy if it's doing this fast? And how is the Earth keeping up with the sun if it's going, or whatever? Again, how the fuck is everybody keeping up with the galaxy? Again, galaxies don't exist. You look up, you got lights, some move. That's the clock. Only 7 of them move, okay? Australia is not at the bottom of a spinning ball. Excuse me. It's too cold to fly over Antarctica, negative 70 degrees. But not in space, negative 450. Stop lying, you haven't gone anywhere. The Bolivian salt flats. 4,086 square miles of flat water, a giant mirror reflecting the sky above. Only possible on a flat Earth. Normal glass of water. NASA's glass of water, bendy water. We call it bendy water. The Hubble telescope can zoom in on Mars, millions of miles away, but can't zoom in on Australia. Hubble is fake. The Earth is flat. Fake. Lies, lies, lies. We need you to believe our lies and to be in fear. Time to stop believing in fairy tales. Space only exists in indoctrinated minds. Again, this is all science fiction cartoons. It's just lights above when you look at it, and you zoom in with your own camera, and you can see through what is supposed to be a planet, but it's just a wandering star, a light above that moves to keep track of time, and you can see right through it because it's translucent. It's not a physical rock you can land on. It's ridiculous. At one time, I believed this was real, and this too. Not really. Did you know ocean water gets colder with increased depth? How can this be explained using this batshit globe model? And again, how do you have snow at the poles if it's this model? Again, the reason the oceans get colder with increased depth is because it's farther from the sun. How you look when you tell a flat earther what everyone already knows. We have pictures of Earth from space. Shut up. It doesn't matter whether you want to be one or not. We are all flat earthers, whether you realize it or not. You're all on a flat earth. Hey, all you globetards, whether you realize it or not, you're on a flat earth. Just kidding. A little bit. Infinite space, the ultimate Ponzi scheme. There's always a new adventure to fund. Space is like Santa Claus for adults. Santa Claus for adults. God's Son walking on water. It's reflection. Crowded space except when photoshopping astronauts in the pool from the pools. They practice in pools, and then when they say they're live, that's why you see bubbles. Bubbles. Moon Landing Edition 8-bit retro game consoles. The dark side of the moon. You can tell it's real because it looks so fake. Oh, made in China, of course. By the way, the American dream, it's made in China. Universal Lie, a brainwashing company. Gravity, a theory that has never been proven. Never. Things don't attract other objects. They'll never attract each other. Never. Things fall. Fall because they're heavier than the air. Rise because they're lighter than the air. How did Hollywood know what the Earth looked like before NASA? 1927 globe image before NASA's in 1972. Can you say preconditioning? Preconditioning. Tower of Babel breaking through the dome. Towers 2 the domes. Satellite, look, it's an air balloon in front of you'll never see any satellites in front of the moon except for air balloons. Satelloons. Towers to the domes. Towers through the domes. Or towers to the domes. Please like, share, subscribe. Much love. I love you all.